Well, let's just kill some more time with Total War. Uh, I don't think a lot of people liked Total War. Which made me really sad. I just... I'm feeling really tired today, and... Hi, Penny. I want to see you keep at it with Chaos Undivided, please. I don't know, Shadow. I don't have the brain power for fucking dealing with the stupid AI in fucking Total War. Listen, I think it was just the night, to be honest. Yeah, like, I don't have the brain power for fucking dealing with that bullshit today. When did you get back on Twitch? I've been streaming back here for a while now that Twitch got its shit together and doesn't punish you. And I'm monetized on YouTube, so... But think, memes and dreams from being non-functional. If you need an easy night, there's always Bejeweled. You know what's funny, actually? I did discover that my PC has Bejeweled pre-installed on it. It doesn't go by Bejeweled, it's like Microsoft's fucking, It's like Microsoft's... It's like the... You know like the no-name brand in, like, America, or, like, if you live in Canada, it's Compliments? I fucking found that on my PC. I'm dead serious. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck is my games tab? Where is it? There it is. Hold on, chat. Get this shit. Fucking look at that. Excuse you. I did not ask you to open. Always something that might help your brain power is a Halo mod called the Havoc mod. It's just going to give you excitement. I am playing Halo for the main channel. I have been recording. I'm working on the Halo 1 video right now. The last thing I need is more Halo. I'm probably going to be burnt out on Halo by the time I'm done everything. Yeah, see, it's like Jewel 2. We got the Solitaire collection over here. We got fucking Minesweeper. Like, watch. I'm already level 3. I played this last night. I keep seeing you on recording stuff, and I want to ask if you need assistance of any kind. No, I don't need any assistance of any kind. My brother got me my 2-player footage, and me and my brother are going to go through Halo 3 together. Halo 5 might be a different question. Halo 5 might be a different question. Yeah, look at this. It's just fucking Bejeweled. I'm not actually trying with this, don't worry. I'm just like, I'm showing you guys. It's just worse Bejeweled. Like... It doesn't have, like, the poppy flashes of Bejeweled. And that's what's frustrating. It's like, when you think Bejeweled, you think, like, oh my god, mind-melting combo. And Halo 5 and my Xbox groups. I mean, fair. It's also really loud, holy shit. Wow, this like killed any combination that I could have. What the fuck? What? Bruh. See what I mean? It's just worse Bejeweled. You need 4 people for that campaign. So, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I played Halo 5 like months ago. Yes, the story is garbage. I think it is the worst Halo campaign story-wise, period. I still think Halo 5 is fucking fun and good. No doubt in my mind, the gameplay of Halo 5 is extremely exciting, it's extremely rewarding, and it is non-stop thrills in Halo 5. I actually, and then if you wanted my worst one gameplay-wise, it actually comes down to Halo 4. I think Halo 4, gameplay-wise, is the weakest Halo. And what do I mean by that? Halo 4, amazing story. Really good character breakdown of Master Chief and who he is as a character. And a really good inward retrospective of who Chief is. Along with the fact that it's also a character breakdown for Cortana. Because she's staring death in the face the entire game. And I really like that. But the gameplay of Halo 4... Holy shit. The Covenant are extremely bare bones. Half of them are just fucking bullet sponges most of the time. And then there's the Prometheans. The Prometheans were not well thought out. They are incredibly fucking annoying. They are incredibly fucking tanky. They're incredibly unfair most of the time. And genuinely, when I played Halo 5 compared to when I played Halo 4, I was getting tired playing Halo 4. Like, I actually get sleepy playing it because it's boring. Compared to the other Halos, playing Halo 4 feels like more boring Halo combat evolved. Now, I'm not saying just because it's the weakest gameplay-wise, it's the worst one. I am not saying that at all. Just because I find it more boring than the other Halos does not mean it's a bad Halo. Like I said, it has the best story out of all of them, in my opinion. But at the same time, like, I have to be in order to get through the story, I have to, be wanting to play through it. And there is very few missions that I really like to go back for Halo 4. Yeah, no, I completely burnt myself out today because I got the Death Guard script done. The Halo retrospective script is still being edited. And I blew all of my brain power on that today, and then me and my brother and I recorded Halo 2 footage for when I do the Halo 2 video, which will come after Leagues of Votann, which is after Death Guard. Is there any models that need to be painted and put together? Oh, there's a lot. It's all out in the living room. It's all out there. It's all out there. Me and Phoenix have been painting models together for date nights now, cause they got dorks. orcs are now their orcs. And vice versa. They have 3 kilocans now in stick rot. And we've been painting together in the living room while listening to like Adeptus Ridiculous and like Mario Party breakdowns. So like a 5-hour video of telling you all the best strategies with all the items, all the boards, all the mini games, and like the odds, the probabilities, what this does, what that does. Holy fuck, I could just sit there for hours and listen to that shit. The ADHD brain is massive and fucking hurts me, but I do it anyway, cause it's good shit, dude. I just... It is rough, bud. It is very rough to be me. Oh my god. But yeah, like, that's been what's going on. And also, I'm really glad that the 40k discourse has died down after like 3 days. If you want to know where it's at, it is... They've gone from blaming the woke, they've gone from blaming women, they've gone from blaming the Jews, to now just blaming Amazon. They're starting to blame Amazon, the company, for female custodies. Because, and I quote, someone on 4chan posted a thread, and don't worry, guys, gals, non-binary pals, you can trust that post. You can trust that post. They said it themselves. Their dad works at Nintendo. Checkmate, wokeists. Their dad works at Nintendo. There is irrefutable proof that the Bezos forced the GW to put tits into gold. Sorry, my brain had to do a fucking full Windows restart. What the cinnamon toast crunch is this? Nutty the fuck correct! Company can't just do a thing because they wanted to do it. They must do a thing based on a cabal of sorcerers, a legion of non-existent enemies, and a company that only has the rights to make a TV show and not dictate any other creative decision in any way, shape, or form at an unrelated company. Everything must be connected, they scream. For my dad works at Nintendo, and he knows best, they scream. All I gotta say is, like, Gamergate 2, I was expecting Electric Boogaloo, not shit in pants stupid. This is shit in pants stupid. This is such they shit themselves that I could smell it all the way from the other side of the planet. And I just, like, goddamn, they need to have an enemy so badly. What did they do? Sniff the orc crack? Nah, dude. I like to think they chopped up their own dicks, slammed it into powder, mixed it in with some bath salts and whatever the fuck else, and then snorted it like it was a goddamn thing to do. Oh no, they hate Fallout now too. They just hate Fallout now too. This week, these past 2 weeks have shown that they hate Fallout, they hate Warhammer 40k, and they hate anything that walks and has boobs. So I don't even know what the fuck to say at this point. The thing I find funny about these conspiracy theories, regardless of content, is how much credit they inadvertently give the human race. My dudes, we aren't capable of organizing like this. Holy fuck, dude. I can't even organize a game night. I could remind people every day for a week, and people will still go, oh, I forgot. Fuck, dude, I wish I had these powers that they say I have. God damn. He's a mind-controlling lizard. Dude, that would be sick. I would love to be a mind-controlling lizard. Think of all the cool shit I could do. I could sleep on the ceiling. I don't know why I immediately went to sleep on the ceiling. That is a real person. Who the fuck gave you permission to objectify? I'd rather shed skin than have acne and scars. Yeah, dude, I'm fine with fucking... I'd rather have fucking... I'd fucking rather have, like, shedded skin than acne. There is Sandland that comes out in, like, a few days here. I'm very excited for Sandland. I'm very excited for Sandland. And, yeah, it's fucking Twitter. It's fucking Twitter. Like, here, I'm going to show you guys, like, the first few minutes of Adeptus Ridiculous here. By the way, if you haven't already, go subscribe to Adeptus Ridiculous. They are fucking amazing. But I'm only showing, like, the first 4 minutes of this to set the point home. And quick PSA, Adeptus Ridiculous is run by a guy named Bricky, along with his 2 other crewmates, Shy and DK. They talk about Warhammer lore, where DK is the Warhammer 40k noob, Shy is the silent curator. They essentially, like, correct some things that Bricky say, or give Bricky what he needs so that way he could set the point home. And Bricky is the mostly accurate lore guy. As he advertised himself, he knows very deep things about a lot of factions, but not everything about other factions. He is fantastic, wonderful. I just want to set this point home.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Vox News. On today's episode, Halloween came early as the Warhammer community has encountered something more frightening than women in power armor. That's right. The Golden 10,000 players have all collectively taken a break from failing to roll 4-ups to discuss a brand new change to the lore: female custodians. An exhausting, cataclysmic lore reveal taking place over the course of 2 whole paragraphs in the Worst Codex in 3 whole editions. I, for one, am outraged. I have here the sacred text of 8th edition lore, where it clearly says noble sons. Only men should be allowed to receive the process of arcane genetic alchemy, so advanced it borders and possibly could be magic. And when they receive it, they should only ever come back out the other side as men. I was perfectly fine when they changed.
Alright, I'll read these off for you. The entirety of the 13th Black Crusade, from being stalemated to Cadia being destroyed. Space Marines don't worship the Emperor. Now they do. Leman Russ went from the chapter master of the 4th founding chapter Space Wolves who had to be fitted with cybernetic breathing apparatuses after his lungs were damaged by acid, and who wrote the Codex Astartes to a first founding Primarch who had perfectly functioning lungs as opposed the Codex Astartes. The Emperor went from being entombed on the throne due to old age and the burden of running the Imperium to the whole Horus story. In addition, early works implied he still gave orders from the throne. Orcs went from being marsupials to reproduced with pouches to fungus who reproduced with spores. Demon princes went from being stronger than greater demons to a lot weaker than them. Squats went from being a vassal client state of the Imperium and rogue trader to being a separate empire allied with the Imperium in 2nd edition to being eaten by Tyranids to being alive again but not aligned with the Imperium at all. Tyranids were slavers who enslaved multiple species, most notably Zotes. They were presented as less an all-consuming horde of beasts and more an evil but functional alien society reliant on biotech. The Black Rage originally came from the Blood Angels using the corpse of Sanguinius as a source of gene seed when recovering from their losses during the Horus Heresy, and thus having their gene seed contaminated with his genetic memory of his death. Grey Knights went from having almost no Psykers in the ranks to consisting entirely of them. The Black Legion went from a small but extremely veteran group with mysterious unknown motivations to by far the largest traitor legion and being pretty open about their plans to destroy the Imperium with the Black Crusades. Fulgur went from trying to arrest Horus at Istvan only to be seduced by the pleasures of Slaanesh during a negotiation to being corrupted by a demon sword, to being possessed by a demon and locked in a painting, to return back into his body. The basic Thousand Suns Marine went from being a regular space marine whose armor was covered in arcane glyphs so he could act as a source of power for the sorcerers he served, into a mindless automaton who was nothing but dust and armor. Necrons went from mindless Terminators hell-bent on eradication of all life to a functioning society of aliens attuned to robotic bodies, trying to save all life in the galaxy from Tyranids to return to flesh. Son of a bitch. Hold on, what was that last one? The Black Crusades didn't fail. Actually, each crusade got Abaddon an item. It was all a grand plan in preparation for the 13th Black Crusade. Human/Eldar children existing. Son of a bitch! But yeah, like, that's the point I'm setting home here. We can't have things to just have things, and they can't do things to just do things. It has to be a grand conspiracy to destroy the West. It has to be a grand conspiracy to destroy the West, everybody. All of this over a series that retcons itself on a day ending in Y. Half of those sound really fucking cool. They do! And it's like there's a game attached to it that you can play. You actually missed a whole pair. I know I did! But it's my frame! Those devious bastards at Adeptus Ridiculous being so fucking clever. I love them, they're great. But yeah, like, it's dumb. I will get El Dussy back and Gulliman will end being a legitimate father. Yo, you think Gulliman would actually be a better father than the Emperor? Actually, scratch that. Gulliman would be a better dad. Mostly because he would, like, look at a book of how to be a good dad and, like, study it thoroughly. It is ridiculous. It is. It is very ridiculous. But, yeah, like... Gulliman actually give it a try. I wasn't aware good dads existed in Warhammer at all. Oh. Good boys exist in Warhammer, but, good dads, I think the best dad was Gulliman's stepdad, like his adoptive father. I don't remember his name, actually. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Gulliman's adoptive father. Connor. Or Conor. Connor or Conor? Google, help me out here. I'm going with Connor. Fuck you. Connor was actually a good dad to Gulliman. Listen, I fully believe that the meme from your service, Slaanesh, teaching a certain someone how to seduce a Primarch leading to a pregnant Eldar is a beautiful thing to make, really. Slaanesh basically trying to get humans and Eldar to fucking Barbie doll kiss, so it's just like, maybe I could get more souls! Let our blueberry blonde replicate with what his stepdaddy was. But yeah, like, there is no reasoning with stupid. If they choose to believe in a grand conspiracy, then just accepting the fact that company did A so they could do B, well, they could get B. Gulliman actually hears the words Daddy directed him for once, you know? Have you seen a fan comic of that female custodian actually being a Tzeentch demon in disguise? It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. You know why? Because the Sisters of Silence, the very group that they forgot about, right? You know what it's like being a demon and then you stand by a psychic blank? You don't. You're dead. You explode. And you stop existing. Both in reality and in the warp. You're gone. You're dead. You're deleted. It's as if like you got stabbed by the same blade that Horus got stabbed by. But instead of getting stabbed by a demonic blade that was forged from the first fucking murder of man. Instead of that, it's just fucking Steve from accounting. And he's just like, he looks a bit disheveled, he looks a bit, like he smells a bit ugly to you, and you stare at him and you're like, You don't necessarily hate him, but you wouldn't invite him to the barbecue anyway. That kind of guy, and if he stands by the demon, he somehow makes it explode. That's the entirety of the Sisters of Silence! And they hang out! They hang out, they're bugs! They go tap like that in fucking Sisters of Silence. Like, they don't speak. They don't speak at all. They have to get their aspirants to do it. Thank you, Flight of Eisenstein, for teaching me that one. Fucking... I fucking hate that stupid comic because my brain hurts. Just looking at it, because I'm just like... How? How? The words around the Emperor's palace would cause it to explode. The Sisters of Silence would cause it to explode. There is a fucking detachment of Silent Sisters attached to each fleet element. Unless that gets retconned too. Which in that case, fine. But I don't think a demon can accurately, you know, do what a custody do. It's just a fun comic, man. Calm down. No, it's dumb, and I don't like it. It's dumb. I think it's dumb. Because ironically, it forgets about the very group that a lot of these people are complaining about. doesn't mean you can just go near that stupid throne. Yeah, like, they switch out. They do rotations. So if that fucking demon ever went back to Terra and was put into the Golden Throne Room... Sometimes fan stuff is dumber than letting Bob Crockett work on something again. That's fair. That's fair. And I'm allowed to criticize, okay? I'm allowed to criticize. I'm not questioning the art. I'm questioning just like, do you even pay attention to what's going on? I would like to see that comic. I don't want to open Twitter and get flagged. What would be the plan for the April final countdown? You mean like the last few days into April? So like going into the last week here? I'm asking if there is lights on in their head. What's the plan for the final April countdown? Fucking do it. The plan is I'll keep promoting it every stream. End of the month, $1,000 total donated on YouTube and on Twitch or whatever the fuck. I look at a few of the Persona games because it's nearly impossible to look at the series unless I have a totally legally acquired PS1 and a totally legally acquired Persona games. Totally legally acquired. Totally legally acquired. Yeah, that's the goal. You guys are about 40% of the way there. About like $600 collectively, and I will be doing that. A debate idea should be about whether the Imperium lets magic plans be used recreational or medicinal. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I mean, they could. There's probably a planet out there, just saying. It's a big universe. It's a big galaxy. It's almost 420, so I think it's 420, so I think it's a good idea. For the Imperium would find a way to even weaponize that as the worst way possible. Worst way possible. Dude, there's rebels on that one planet. Nah, brah, just drop the fucking weed bomb on them. Boof. The entire planet rolls over because they're all too fucking high and need munchies. Just like, dude, why are we rebelling again? Mind you, I'm on a 2K killer gummy right now, so yeah. Good for you, bud. Good for you. Well, I guess every time I stream this week, I'll put a number up, basically saying like, hey, fucking 11 days left until you guys lose, so you might want to get on it. Down to like fucking, hey, it's 10 days left till you lose, that kind of thing. Oh, you guys constantly told me, hey, you should do Persona. And I'm like, no. And then I finally give you guys a goal. And then you guys are just like, it's tax season. And I go, that's totally fair, and I'm a fucking idiot for scheduling it this way. Because I forgot that taxes come out in spring. I'm not upset, I'm just stupid. I take it back, that might be the Empire's most humane method of control. Holy fuck, dude, it would... The amount of times that the Imperium could unfuck any situation they get themselves into if they just used, like, any logical brain cell. We will get close. Oh, despair, and then someone will swoop in. I don't know who could swoop in $600, bud. I don't know who could swoop in $600. I am genuinely struggling this month, though, money-wise, so yay, pain! So that's fun. I like suffering, I guess. I'm really into suffering. Just please make me suffer more, Dad. Let me just have some of that tasty despair. That tasty despair. Shadow, you do not have $600, or are you saying ... to despair? I what? iRobot? That was a bad movie, but I still find it fun to watch. iRobot, more like I'm in pain. But I need to be boss. I want to say some stuff, but I need to be PG-13. I can't be the adult rating I want to be. Boss sounds like Catechus when he said I like fun. I like fun. I think fun is great. What I don't find great is when people are stupid and I have to sit there and watch people be stupid. Now, people could say, well, you could just look away. You could just stop looking at the stupid. But here's the thing. Much like a car crash, you can't look away from stupid. You can't. It's just there. You're stuck staring at it. Also, yeah, you could randomly find $300 somewhere at the end of the week. That'll bring you about 70% of the way to the goal. I wish I had a goal bar up here for you guys. Wait, can I actually do that now? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Tip goal. Ah! Chat. 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 Hold the fuck on. Chat. Hold on. Oh, baby. Persona review. Oh wait, Persona Marathon. Goal amount. It's $600 now. And the end date will be... I can't do fucking anything! 04. Where's my calendar? 3/0/2024. Start goal. Hey! Someone test this. Someone test this. Please? 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 I'll love you. Look at that. We got that. Someone test that. I want to see if that goes up. Does that go up on YouTube, or does that, like... Curious. Curious now. Let's experiment. It's above me. You can see it. It's right there. I'm dumb. Listen, I have, but don't use Twitter. Good on you. I'm forced to use it to promote myself. I don't even know if anyone from Twitter actually comes on here. I have a social experiment. I've committed on Twitter, and I've yet to open that spam account up after 6 months. You know what? I'm going to say this. I made that custody, I made the video on TikTok basically saying, very quickly, female custodians are canon now, fuck off, that kind of thing. And, I looked into the comments. Everyone's so nice. Everyone's so nice. I genuinely don't know what the fuck happened. They were so nice to me. The video only got 5K views, but everyone was so nice. They were so sweet. And they were all really happy. That made me genuinely happy too. I was actually scared to open that shit up. I thought I was going to get more death threats. It's called all the community has been trying to remove the cringe. We're doing well. We're doing very well in removing the cringe elements. Yeah, a lot of people were really nice to me on TikTok. It's still a shitty app. I still think TikTok is fucking garbage. Because, it steals content from everybody and, rewards the thieves. And then punishes the people that, that got stolen from. Fucking Rubber Ross and Doobus Goobus could go on a fucking PowerPoint presentation about it. I'd be pissed too. That's why I still refuse to go back. I refuse. Unless it's to promote my other shit. So, boss, what do you think of the TikTok ban? They're stealing our information! That's terrible! What? What do you mean Twitter, Facebook, and all these other Western things are stealing our information and selling it? Nah, blood, that's the American way! TikTok bad, because Tencent. Even though Tencent has shares in the other companies. I think it's old fucks being old fucks that need to get the fuck out of an office. Both in Canada and in America. I think all these old fucks are ancient. Fucking Necrons are younger than these old ancient fucks. It's a forced acquisition they're trying to make happen. Cool! It won't stop the data stealing. It'll just be under a different flag. Does it really matter if one country is stealing my data while the other one's doing it too? My data is still stolen and sold to companies. What? Ah! It's so stupid! It's so fucking dumb. Written by old fucks that barely understand what an email is. Because the U.S. is just annoyed they can't suppress what they want to suppress. Uh, I come here to escape. Ah! No, they're annoyed. Their stock in FB and Meta isn't paying out due to competition. What? I thought the boomers would live forever and give us infinite money. Not realizing that their lich powers only go to them and no one else. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, I know the reasons why. I am perfectly aware of the reasons why. I sit here all day. I am at the computer 90% of my day. Either working on videos while listening to fucking news going on, or trying not to have an existential crisis while writing about how grunts run away as you kill an elite. We will move past. Sorry. Please, I want to see if this works. Someone donate like $1. Someone donate $1 or something, please. If their lich is what was happening when Mitch McConnell glitched, did someone smash his phylactery? Yeah, no, he felt a disturbance in the force that someone found one of his fucking phylacteries. And he's just standing there like, oh no. Oh no. I better go find the person that destroyed my phylactery. Yep. Time to go find them. And suck their soul right out of their penis. Did you see that more cursed Halo mods are getting made? Test. Oh, shit. Okay. Aramis. Hey, Nix! We're hanging out and talking about shit. Hey, we're testing to see if this works. Boss, please do your very brisk gremlin cackle. Ow. Is it only attached to fucking... a Persona Marathon? Which one? Any of the games that I can get my hands on. It looks like this is still attached to Twitch. So, I am counting these. We are now 45% of the way. Well, 47% of the way. Thank you, Zach, as well. Thank you, Aramis, for testing. I appreciate you both very much, you beautiful bastards. Yeah, it looks like this is still attached to Twitch, so... Fuck! It's several of them. Let's test here. Alright. Oh, I don't have my alert. No, my alerts are up. It's just taking forever to alert me.
One debt to society later.
Okay, now the alerts are coming through. No, don't stop. Please donate more.
One debt to society later.
You're breaking, boss. No, okay, why did it not go up? That is so weird. The BF loves the Persona series. I watched him and his roommate play 5. They have a really good time with it. Yeah, no, so I was always resistant to Persona because, all I knew about Persona was the game where they did this to get their persona. That's all I knew. And when you're sad and depressed and lonely, this is not what you want to see. So I thought that was the entirety of Persona. I never looked into it more. And then someone explained to me later, like, no, that is not accurate at all. That is only, like, I think the 4th game. And I'm like, it's still a bold choice. And by bold, I mean fucking stupid. There is a Persona game where they actively commit sewer slide to activate their persona. It's Persona 3. Yeah, like, I didn't need that in my life. Thank you very much. But here we are. 47% of the, well, not 47% now. It's 51%. I can't do math. How fucked are you? Well, I completed script and I completed recording for Halo 2. I have to record voice lines for Halo Combat Evolved tomorrow? And then start on the video on Monday. Which means that I probably won't have a video ready for next Friday. Oh, YouTube's gonna chew me up for that one. Yay. I guess I could give you guys like a preliminary on like what the fuck I think of Halo 1 right now. That's okay. Halo 1. It is the first Halo game. That's the best way to put it. Just throw a short vid out next Friday then. Like what? Like what? A short video on what? Like that's a genuine question. A short video on what? Do a short video on Warhammer Fantasy. And why you play Total War. Okay. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with all of you. Perfectly honest with all of you. And I don't want anyone getting bent out of shape. You're seeing, don't worry, chat. You're finally getting canonized what Boss wears on Fridays. I'm a fucking tree on Friday. I'm a fucking tree. Okay? I'm a fucking tree. I'm green, Babu Diba Budai. I'm gonna explain some to all of you. I'm gonna explain some. Fantasy and me, we are occasional fling, but me and like the fantasy trope, like the fantasy genre, with like the elves, the dwarves, magic, and swords, and kings and queens. I genuinely get very bored of those things. I like ships, I like flying things, I like space, I like aliens. Fantasy usually doesn't do it for me, because usually fantasy Anytime I rate them, it's like, oh, hey, it's like pretty little plains and stuff. It's like grasslands, fields. Fucking Farmer Joe over there, cranking it out to his cows, I guess. And then fucking end of the world, Dark Lord. Ah! That's usually fantasy. It's usually fantasy. Now, Warhammer Fantasy, I just never really cared about. I looked at it. In my brain, when I looked at it when I was a teenager, was, that looks old and cringe and lame and boring. I don't want to do that. Now let me play my other tabletop game made by the same company that does the exact same thing. It wasn't until way later when I got into like Pathfinder and D&D that I started giving a shit about fantasy stuff. And then just like, I'm gonna turn up my volume here. Hold on, I'm gonna turn up my mic so you guys can hear me from like all the way over here. I didn't get into Total War until Total War Warhammer 2. And that's because I saw lizards were playable. And I'm like, hey, I like Dragonborn. I like lizard men. I totally am down to fuck with the lizards. And then I immediately ruined my experience by playing one of the most complicated armies in Total War Warhammer. I did not know what Total Warhammer was. I did not research before going into it. I just saw lizards and a fat one on a fucking seat, and I went, that's cool! I'll fuck with that! And then proceeded to get my ass handed to me by rats. That was my Total Warhammer 2 experience. And I'm like, nope, this game is bad, I am shelving it. And then Mandalore Gaming released his Total Warhammer 2 review. And then my brain went, oh, so that's how it goes. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, let's give this a shot. I bought the fucking Batman and the Punch DLC, and I'm like, wow, this is actually really cool. I'm like in the fucking Matrix and shit. I'm going through it! And then, you know what? I was a Total Warhammer 2 fan. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Good shit. I'm fucking Elf Batman, and I will defend my city from fucking Goblin Joe over there. That fat, greedy fuck. And then I would switch sides. And I would go, I'm gonna go kick that orphan's ass! Carry me to victory, Gruts! Woo! Total Warhammer 2! Holy shit! And I was like, you know what? This shit's great. This shit's great. Like maybe I'll get into like AOS and all that shit. Like maybe I'll get into fantasy. And then I tried. And I bought like Warriors of Chaos because like, hey, I know Chaos. They're the closest thing that I know that is related to 40K. A good starting point. Hey, and then two people were like, yeah, we'll teach you how to play ALS. Cool. 500 points? Let's fucking go! The first guy, I brought Nagash! And a squad of skellies! Your army's dead! I had a sorcerer! I had a little sorcerer boy! he was just like, hey, I got some chaos horses, I got some guys. I got some guys with swords and shields. And I got a guy on a carriage with the boar, with like a giant horse. What's that? We're fighting the Grim Reaper today? Oh, thanks, I'm out. Good day. And I'm like, okay. That was a terrible experience. That was awful. The second one can't be bad. They brought fucking Star Dragons. They brought Star Dragons and put themselves in the back corner of the board. Put themselves in the back corner of the board. And he's like, you can have the first turn. Oh, cool. I move my entire army up. Can't do anything else. I then proceed to watch as a Star Dragon completely annihilates my right flank. You don't get a save, you don't get armor, fuck you, you're dead. I think AOS is a stupid game. I'm not playing this anymore. Anyone want to buy the Chaos Warriors? That was my fantasy experience. That has been my fantasy experience. I am 100% on board with Total War Warhammer and Creative Assembly's fucking way of doing things. That's how I do things. Is that like, hey, I like Total War Warhammer. I like how they've done the setting. I think how they've done things is pretty fun and interesting. I really like the setting. But yeah, no, you can't make me play it. You can't make me like it. I do not care for, nor do I like any any Warhammer Fantasy property, because like outside of Total War, I got nothing. I am fucking hopeless when it comes to that shit. I can't get into it. I think Archaon and Grimgor Ironhide are peak in that series. And Archaon can be best described as Daddy Issues the Everchosen. And Grimgor can be best described as they had to retcon me stopping the end of the world because kicking Archaon in the dick was seen as immature and too stupid in a world where we have dwarves and blimps! Nah, like, the elves didn't make the blimps. The humans didn't. Nah, it was the fuckers who live in the mountains and eat rocks who get angry about people doing a thing and they have a book about it. They fucking write your name down in the book. Fucking, they have it in the goddamn trailer for Total War Warhammer Immortal Empires trailer, where it's just like the fucking elf representative's like, now, High King, don't be so short-sighted about this. And the fucking Dwarf King's like, shoot! Shoot! It goes in the book! They eat rocks! And they're the best faction in the whole fucking game! I don't get it! They eat rocks! They make the Gorons from They make the fucking rock dudes from Legend of Zelda look like fucking cringe, dude. Fucking Gorons from Legend of Zelda, the fucking Ocarina of Time, is sitting there like, oh, we're fucking starving. The dwarves are going, then grab a pickaxe and start smacking them walls. Dwarf gets fucking hungry in Warhammer Fantasy, just like hits his wall and eats it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Why is that funny? I'm laughing. That is fucking, like, just imagining a dwarf's like, I'm feeling a bit peckish. He grabs his pickaxe and starts tapping on his wall. He fucking eats a pebble. And he stands there fucking refreshed. And then his human friend who he's invited just stares at him like, the fuck? And then he just goes, that's gone in the book! Because you judged me! Be safe, Pen. Holy fuck. Yeah, no, I'll go over my feelings on most of the factions in Total War, I guess, tonight. I guess that's a good idea. Alright, let's start off right with the humans, the most, generic faction you can get in any Total War game. Karl Franz. I'm sorry you're dealing with the fucking kindergarten of empires, bud. It feels like every time I play your campaign, I have to fix everything wrong with the world, and I am one guy riding a giant eagle. A giant griffin, actually. And I'm expected to fix things with a hammer, while Reikland's rival is declaring war on me because, and I quote, an investment went bad. And now Sterling's pissed. Yeah. Then there's Balthazar Gelt. My man, the legend, the gold master, the guy who's just like, welcome to Astaria, gentlemen! We shall now kill the undead so I can get a stone to study, not for my selfish studies, of course, but because it's for the good of the Empire! And then you proceed to lose half your army because you're an idiot and you went into it with an army of spearmen and swordmen and no guns at all. So when the ghouls come in, like those giant fucking ghouls, they thrash your army. But you're still laughing because Balthazar's a funny little asshole. And then you read his backstory and that, hey, he might be a little bit fucked up under the mask, but he's rich, so who cares? Okay, then we got the elves. The elves can be best summed up as, there's high elves, there's dark elves, there's wood elves, and all of them are assholes. The dark elves especially so. The high elves live on a donut. They live on a donut. And when they're not busy, being pompous assholes, or being Batman, they're hanging out and keeping a portal closed so demons don't come and fuck up the world. Even though demons are coming up and fucking up the world from the north. Yeah. There's the High King, Tyrion. I could give less of a fuck. There's his brother, Teclis. Someone who I could give less of a fuck about. He gets basically, he insults Thorgrim. How dare, you piece of shit. Even if it was unintentional, you're an elf. There was probably some intention to it. Then there's Batman, who is the best elf because he's unconcerned with the bullshit going on around him. And he's just like, there's this fat fuck over there. And I'm going to build up my city. You guys can do what you want. I'm going to build up my city. And I'm going to just go kidnap some orcs, okay? Bye. I'm going to go do that. Bye! That's the elves. That's the high elves. Then you got the tree elves. You want racist elves? You want racist elves? That's the tree elves. They're so racist that we have quote-unquote Tree Hitler. We have Tree Hitler just hanging out. And Tree Hitler will sit there for like 50 goddamn turns doing fuck all. And suddenly he starts talking mad shit. And then suddenly you got 20 stacks of Wood Elves all throughout your empire, and suddenly all of them are ambushing you from the trees. I don't know how they deploy in the trees that are in my deployment zone, but somehow they do. Wood Elves are the most annoying faction in Total War Warhammer, and genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I hope every one of their forests are burnt to fucking cinders. Then there's the Dark Elves, the fun party animals who get Darth Vader. I hate snow. It's cold, it's fluffy, and it gets everywhere. Ha! It's like the sand meme, where it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. But instead of sand, it's snow. I see what you did. I see what you weren't clever. You aren't getting points from me, but you did it. Bonus points, though, on the Gilf. I have never once ever in my life considered fucking an elf. But, Darth Vader's mom might be a good lay. If I wouldn't be put on a sacrificial altar after doing the deed. Just saying. And then they have the guy from Game of Thrones, Ramsay Bolton, as a playable character. And I quote, "I like hunting animals." I think he's really funny. Then there's the dwarves. The dwarves, the most powerful faction in the game, for some fucking reason. The guys who have helicopters, and now blimps. Who have some of the best artillery in the game and the best gun. They're just really fucking good, actually. Dwarves are really fucking hard. You got Thorgrim Ironhammer, who on his fucking litter, where he's carried into battle by 4 other dwarves, and he's screaming, "That's going in the book!" The entire campaign is just you going around and righting the wrongs, ranging from those fucking goblins murdered our family and friends, and now we must destroy them, to the humans fucking cheated us out of like 10 gold, burn their empire to the ground. Assholes.
One debt to
Then there's like
society
the other
later.
dwarf leader, who is just like, "Hey, I gotta get back to Karak 8 Peaks, because I lost it." And then when you finally do, the only way you win the campaign is if Karak 8 Peaks is your home territory, like your home base. But it can't be your home base, because the other place you start out is your home base. So now you gotta piss off somebody to go blow up that place, so you can say, "Ah, fuck it, Balthazar and the Wood Elves can deal with it. I got Karak 8 Peaks. Why is there mice and goblins everywhere?" And then you got, like, fucking the old guy, who is basically, and I quote, the boomer of dwarves, which is amazing, because he's just like, "Fuck guns! I got catapults and arrows and shit. That's better than guns." And then he loses every fucking engagement because he's an idiot. And then there's some white-bearded dwarf up in the fucking mountains fighting, like, undead and dark elves, and usually gets fucking killed in, like, turn 3. Because he's an idiot. Alright, vampires! Vampires, that's right! It's not your regular Twilight romance! We got vampires, dude! We got, like, the vampire who got fucked over, who starts out in the wasteland right beside, the other undead faction, the mummies. Oh! It's Scarbrand. Joy! So he's fucking dead. Then there's the other guys. You got the wife and husband combo. Absolute power couple. Just wish that the guy would get his nose back. Their army is nothing but swarm tactics. And they really hate Karl Franz. I mean, like, a lot of people hate Karl Franz. He's literally just like the guy who got the crown put on his head. He didn't want it. and he's stuck with it. And now the vampires are just like, he's fucking cringe, eat him! And then there's like the necromancer. I don't know, dude. The necromancer really needs help. He's crying over there in the corner while fucking Bretonia eats his ass. Speaking of, do you guys like King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table? Do you guys like them? Do you think that the Lady of the Lake is the based shit? There's an entire army. But they're not British, they're French. And they really like feet. They really like feet. It is an honor to touch the ladies' feetsies. They're cheesy grippers. Did you know? They're entirely cavalry-based army. You have to do things honorably or you fucking lose. And then you have like this final epic quest against the bad guys that I deemed are bad. So fuck you, Reichland, you pompous assholes. Ignore my brothels. I'm an honor-bound bastard. Okay, greenskins, orcs, Grimgor, big bad boy, best boy in the series. The second he gets regeneration, he's unstoppable. So, if you're playing him, get regeneration. If he's alive and you're not playing him, make sure he doesn't get regeneration at all costs. Azog, orc rides dragon and gets dark magic. Hell yeah, baby. Wazog. Happy Dancy Boy. I'm fucking pissed that they took away his model. How dare, he's just a happy dancing boy. And then he happily dances on his board. How dare you? Then there's Skarsnik, who's a goblin. He's essentially the game's hard mode. Moving on. Rats! We got rats! My most hated faction in Total War, mostly because I hate how they fucking play. I hate how fucking weak their units are. I hate that if your leader dies, the entire army shatters in like fucking seconds. But they get nukes. They get fucking nukes. Yes, Dad's yelling. They get nukes. Chat, they just get nukes. What can I expect, though, from the race that nuked the moon in the end of the world? They have a nuke. That's all anyone plays of their faction, because the other fucking warlords are shit. Fuck you. It's hot. I mean, you can make mutant rats, but at that point you're just breeding more rats, and I fucking hate them. I hate them because all they do on the map is ambush. That's all they do. And ambush, ambush is just a game mode where it's like, if you're just an unlucky bastard, the rats will just kill off your entire army. You could have a stack of, like, the most legendary units in the game, and somehow an army of 20-stack slave rats will still kill you. I don't get it. Alright, lizards. You got a few flavors of lizards. You got tiny little boys. You got, like, boys that would make Nyx Rose blush. Then you got the fat guy on the chair. They're a good faction, don't you know? They're supposed to be the good guys. Yet the fat ass in the chair has negative relations with everyone. I don't get it. I don't know how the Toad has gotten everyone to fucking despise his existence. I like to think that he invites everyone over for movie night, and all he has is Paul Blart Mall Cop. And although Paul Blart Mall Cop is funny to watch once, ironically, The 50th time we've done it, I feel like this is a coping mechanism, Master Mundi. I'm gonna go hang out with a really cool infiltrating chameleon over there. And what's that? Oh, your campaign's really complicated and annoying, and I have to fucking chase down a brass bull the entire game who may or may not have died on turn 5 because, and I quote, Beastmen are trash? Beastmen suck? Yeah, that's right. That's a fucking segue. Beastmen are garbage. Trash units. Fucking the brass bull? He was just an experiment for Skarbrand. And I think he's terrible. So, yeah. Beasts of Chaos. Trash. Speaking of chaos, Warriors of Chaos. There is a saying that goes deep within the realms of the total Warhammer community. I never knew what the merry-go-round of hell was. I did not know such a thing could exist. But then I played Total War Warhammer's Chaos Warrior campaign, and god damn it, I want to die. But I can't, because no one can kill me, because I'm too fucking powerful, but I can't win, because everything has gone absolutely fucking wrong. I can win every engagement I go into, but I can't stop my enemies from resettling the lands I've earned. I hate my life playing Warriors of Chaos, but I can't stop playing them because I like the power fantasy. I like being the bastardless nobody who only became the arch-villain because, and I quote, the book said that the person who asked me this question is the Ever-Chosen. To Azazel, the sexiest Slaanesh worshipper, who can seduce units to join his army. And I don't know about you and your tastes and your likes, but the fact that I could just steal 5 units from your army is hilarious to me. I like the idea of being such a dad, like such a dad bod, that I steal some people from you. Because, and I quote, yeah, that be based as fuck, yo. Demons of Chaos. Holy fuck, I want to die. Nakari gets her ass beat by goddamn elves. Kugath is just boring. Tzeentch was broken until they broke his kneecaps again. And Skarbrand is the most boring goddamn campaign I've ever played in my entire goddamn life. Holy shit. I do not get how you can make Skarbrand, the respectable member of society, boring. But here we are, I guess. He's boring. Pirates. You ever wanted to play vampires? You ever wanted to play pirate vampires? There you go. Vampires with guns. I fucking hate them. Because every time I fight them, it's just, wow, I kicked your ass not a turn ago, but now you're back with artillery lobsters! How? I have destroyed all of your economy. I have wasted your entire fucking fortress. And yet here you are standing before me with lobster artillery. I know, Sarah, this is bullshit. The main vampire guy wants to go fight the Kraken, I guess. Okay. Khemri, like the fucking mummies. They are the true neutral faction of Total War Warhammer. They could go either way, unless you're playing Archon, the Black. Because he's a fucking asshole. And allow me to sum up this entire campaign so you never have to play it. Your entire army is free to take. You don't have to spend any money. There's no upkeep. They are just undead skeletons or giants. But everything takes a goddamn millennia! Everything takes forever! Your research, your buildings, everything. It all takes forever. I got infinite money, but everything is as slow as molasses. Everything is as slow as fucking Silk Song. Silk Song will be out by the time my capital is finished. Oh my god! It's really fun though having a giant skeleton with a bow and arrow just goes blah! Good shit. Norskins. Norskins. Again, Nyx Rose, I'm not targeting you here. I'm just saying that the leader is a really buff Viking guy who rides a mammoth into battle. But it's the same fucking problem as Warriors of Chaos. Yes, I can win any engagement after like 50 turns because like all my fucking marauders are trash. Son of a bitch. Well, like, hey, you get a really hot redhead who screams real loud and is probably not a selfish lover. Just saying. Just saying. Who else is there? Who else am I missing? Chaos Dwarves. They're lamer dwarves. They're lamer, cringier dwarves. Cathay! You want China? You want China? You get China now. You get dragons. You're basically just better empire with a yin-yang system. And if you keep the yin and yang units together, they get a minor damage bonus. So, just saying, Cathay might be a very fun army to play. Just saying. Just saying. And then there's Kislev. They're like this. They're the Slavic forces, and they're up in the north. It's just like playing the Empire, but instead of dealing with a bunch of nobles screaming at me that I'm cringe, I'm having to argue with the Orthodoxy about how we better fight chaos. I don't know, stabbing them good seems to be working pretty well. Why are you pissed at me? Because you're a filthy fucking witch! It's just Twitter! It's just the Twitter comments section! That's all the Orthodoxy is! Why are we arguing? There's fucking demons bashing down the doors! They're fucking killing everyone! Why are we fighting like this? Why am I at risk of a civil war? My dad's frozen in ice! My dad's frozen in ice! And here I am having to fucking debate philosophy with Rasputin the cringe over here! You suck! And you're a hypocrite too, because you can recruit ice witches! Son of a bitch! Trash man. Trash man. Garbage. Absolutely shit. Have I gotten all the factions? Have I gotten all of them? Hold on. Hold on. We're opening up. All Total War factions. Races and factions. Okay. Tony, what else? Norska got them. Dark Elves, High Elves, Lowermen, Skaven, Tomb Kings, Vampire Coast, Rogue Armies. Fuck you. Kislev, Grand Cathay. Ogres! I forgot Ogres! How could I forget the most denied faction when it comes to just wandering around? Oh my god! Every time I play Dwarves or Balthazar Gelt, there's just this asshole with no hands! Just walking around with his tubby little legs and going, I need to feed the whole! The whole! It needs meat! And you will give me! And I end up blowing his ass up. But somehow all the NPCs can't. They can't beat him. Every goddamn time. I watched the fucking dwarf NPC get absolutely thrashed by this motherfucker. I have killed him with a stack of spearmen. How are you losing? This is insane. This is stupid. How are you dead? You cringe motherfucker. And there's the other guy. Belly of a King. I don't know what makes you so goddamn royal. You're feeding a fucking pit full of teeth. You know what we call it in Star Wars? Boba Fett's bad day. Fuck. Go play. Boba Fett's bad day, the fucking army. All they do is hang out in the mountains and make my life worse. If you can, kill the guy with the pot, and then fucking make friends with the king. Because the king actually's got like some really good trade stuff, like spices and shit. And you can like douse your eyes in pepper for the 40th goddamn time as you watch Chaos in the North fuck each other in the assholes because they can't get along. Because all their fucking faction quests are kill each other! Whose dumbass idea was that? Destroy the other factions. The other Chaos factions. Don't confederate them, fucking kill them. Man, the fact that the NPCs keep losing to some of the shittest armies in the game really hurts me. It is just a subconscious stream of thought that has exploded out of my brain. I am absolutely livid. Memes is full of my handiwork. What do you mean? What's going on? What did you do? Oh. Oh. He clipped. Boss, you need to play catch up on what has been said. I don't remember half the shit I said. I just remember being angry. I just remember being a creature. That's it. Let me just hit that. I'm gonna go kick that orphan's ass. Carry me to victory, Grutz. Me and Nyx have okay, what's going on? Do you think it's weird how Ganondorf's way to ruin the Gorgons was to introduce the version of Kraken to the city? Ha. You should catch up on what we've been saying before you go in depth. I really need him to confirm what I said earlier. What did you say earlier? I have peaked what I've done. I am the menace. Amazing. Who broke boss? That was... guess I should have known considering how down bad boss is for Lamia. What? Hold on. No script needed. You are gray to my colorblind ass. We like trees. We need more trees in this world. Man, look like a statue. That is why I said talk to about Warhammer Fantasy, explain why you play Total War anyway. Farmer Joe's cracking it out to his cows. Cringe teenage boss was real. Scaly? Yeah. So boss is a scaly? Yes, I'm answering for him. This is a joke. Huh, guess you should have known considering how down bad boss is for Lamias. You're damn right I'm down bad for Lamias. Are you kidding me? Lamias are sick, dude. They give the best hugs and squishes, and they got big boobs. I don't have to worry about Nass, okay? That was this. Retcon me stopping the end of the world because kicking Archaon in the dick was seen as immature and too stupid in a world where we have dwarves and blimps. Nah, like the elves didn't make the blimps, the humans didn't. Nah, it was the fuckers who live in the mountains and eat rocks who get angry about people doing a thing and they have a book about it. They fucking write your name down in the book. Is this what I'm like? Like this? For Total War Warhammer and Mortal Empires trailer, where it's just like the fucking elf representatives like, now High King, don't be so short-sighted about this. And the fucking Dwarf King's like, shoot! It goes in the book! He rocks! He rocks! You've given me fucking adamantium work to work with. Holy shit. Darth Vader's mom gilf. What? Bonus points though on the gilf. I have never once ever in my life considered fucking an elf. But Darth Vader's mom might be a good lay. If I wouldn't be put on a sacrificial altar after doing the deed. Just saying. Saying. Bonus points though. Just saying. What the fuck am I? What the fuck? Is this what it's like watching me? I like the idea of being such a dad, like such a dad bod, that I steal some people from you. Because, and I quote, yeah, that be based as fuck, yo. That be based as fuck, yo. Got arty lobsters. I don't remember half this shit. I just went on a tirade. I fucking hate them because every time I fight them, it's just, wow, I kicked your ass not a turn ago, but now you're back with artillery lobsters! How? I have destroyed all of your economy. I have wasted your entire fucking fortress. And yet here you are standing before me with lobster artillery. No, Sarah, this is bullshit. I know, Sarah, this is bullshit. I remember the cat being here. Hey, you get a really hot redhead who screams real loud and is probably not a selfish lover. Just saying. Just saying. Kislev in a nutshell. You know, stabbing him good seems to be working pretty well. Why are you pissed at me? Because you're a filthy fucking witch! It's just Twitter! It's just the Twitter comments section! That's all the orthodoxy is! Why are we arguing? There's fucking demons bashing down the doors! They're fucking killing everyone! They're fucking killing everyone! Why are we fighting like this? Why am I at risk of a civil war? My dad's frozen in ice! My dad's frozen in ice! And here I am having to fucking debate philosophy with Rasputin the Cringe over here! Rasputin the Cringe? You suck! Oh no, stop it! Here I am having going to debate philosophy with Rasputin the cringe over here. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god! Every time I play Dwarves or Balthazar Gelt, there's just this asshole with no hands! Just walking around with his tubby little legs and going, I need to feed the hole! The hole! It needs meat! And you will give me! And I end up blowing his ass up. But somehow all the NPCs can't. They can't beat him. Every goddamn time. I watched the fucking dwarf NPC get absolutely thrashed by this motherfucker. I have killed him with a stack of spearmen. How are you losing? This is insane. This is stupid. How are you dead? Oh my god. This is stupid. How are you dead? So, when I go into those states, I don't remember half the shit I say. I genuinely don't remember half the shit I said. I remember Twilight Power Couple. I remember Vampire Twilight Power Couple. That is it. That is all I remember. Holy shit. I genuinely do not remember anything else. Like, I have to sit there and fucking, like, go back to, like, previous stuff that I've, like, written down or said. And I'm like, oh, I said that? Fuck. I don't know what goes through my brain. I think the vampires in Twilight are based on Mormon angels. They're based on Mormon bullshit. Because the author is a turf fucking loser. Who fucking is cringe and is fucking the cringe Mormon dude. Absolute cringe. And, like, if you're Mormon, I'm fine with you. It's just, like, there's being a Mormon, and then there's being a problem child, and she's a problem child. So, boss, how you feeling? I feel dead. The farmer Joe is over there cranking it to his cow. Fantasy and me don't get along, because every time I look at a farmer, I go, there's probably some weird shit happening on that farm, and it's either necromancy or the farmer's a weirdo. It's usually both. I didn't clip the Skaven rant, which is sad. You can go back and clip shit. How do you lose to fucking a 20 stack of rats? Oh, because they ambushed you, you dumb fuck. The farmers are always weird, left alone with nothing but animals and the crops. What's in the crops, Susan? What's in the crops, Susan? I am not ashamed nor regret making this man go on this tirade. Also, did you see my statement after Aramis told Nyx do it? Yeah, boss, the Skaven rant on the ambush and nukes was hilarious. They just get nukes, guys. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta pay for a DLC, which gives you more Wood Elves. And I don't want to deal with the fucking Wood Elves, because I fucking hate them. But, like, it's the only way to get nukes. And it's like, great. You put the nukes in to the main game, I don't have access to them, and I have to sully my hands with Tree Hitler. If I want nukes. I mean, like, fair deal, I guess. Fucking Rat Einstein over there is dancing on my corpse. I need to know you're the perfect... I need you to know you're the perfect vibe. So they nuke everyone like Gandhi and the Civ get... No! How it works is that this stupid fucking rat has to get resources from around the place and build the nuke slowly. And then he gets one in the combat zone, and he gets one on the world map. His goal is to nuke the Wood Elves, which based and totally legit goal, by the way. I nuked that forest down to the fucking ground as Balthazar. But, I don't want to be a rat to do that. Yeah, no, here's the thing. You have to actively, like, go talk to Gandhi to do that. This fucking asshole just do it. He'll just walk up and say, hey, you went into my turf. That's not turf, that's ruins over there. You dumb, ignorant fuck. They scream at me. You get the nuke now. And then I'm dead. Mind you, I said earlier that you're a scaly, not a furry, because you were thrashing Bronze Bull's existence.
Hi.
Hi.
You're having a fun time, aren't you?
I yelled a lot and forgot like 90% of the shit I said. One of the quotes that I forgot was, and I quote, "There's Farmer Joe over there cranking it to his cows."
Okay. What happened to playing Pokemon?
I was brain fried today.
That's fair.
So yelling is a good replacement.
Okay.
People like
Hi.
it when people
Did
yell.
you notice when I was in the chat?
No.
I was in the chat for like a good 10 minutes.
What were you doing in chat?
I'm just watching you.
What did you see?
I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I asked what was going on. And they just told me to go look at the Discord, but...
Hopefully we get Pokemon later. Probably next week. When I'm not dead. I take full blame for this, says Shadow.
I'm glad I have someone to blame.
I made Sketty.
I'm gonna go eat some sketty right now.
Yay!
I'm excited.
Can
Yes, I can fill up your water.
Yay! Boss needs to go Eepy. I am not Eepy! I am not a missile! And I am not Eepy! I am just drained. You get Crackhead Boss tonight, even though I have not done the crack. Alright, what else is there? What else is there? Fucking... What else is there? I got 11 minutes. What can we scream about for 11 minutes? Chat! What else can we lose our minds on for about 11 minutes? Can you explain why the Angry Marines need a game? No, Angry Marines are cringe and boring. Ooh, look at us. We're so unreasonably angry that we say racist shit. Ooh. Even in death, I fucked your mom. Ooh. You know who else said, even in death, I fucked your mom? Fucking the World Eaters. The Angry Marines are just mean World Eaters, which is boring. Because I already get that. We're the World Eaters. Your meme chapters suck, 4chan. They're boring. They got one joke. It's not even a good joke. You just said the N-word. Where's the joke? Where's the punchline? Aside from you getting punched for being racist. Yeah, they walked away. Hold on, chat. Sorry, I'm late. I was doing stuff. I am stuff. Oh my god, Tally, no. Shepard, your girlfriend is awesome. My people are sterile. You didn't even get 10 minutes out of that. That was just me saying 4chan is boring. All their jokes amount to is the N-word, and then they fuck off. They don't even play Warhammer. They're trash. They're boring. Fuck you, 4chan. Die. Jesus Christ. How you haven't been nuked is beyond me. Listen, Rex needs a hug, because once you unsterilize the Krogan, his junk gets fucked up. Dude, my man Rex gets so fucking laid if you keep him alive for the 3 games and then cures people's disease, like fucking genetic disorder. Fucking beautiful. Want to talk about Mega Man lore? The Wily Tower only included 3 of the Journey of the West heroes, and they don't include the Dragon Ores. I did do a video. Me and my friend, we were planning to like do this video edit together of me talking about like the Mega Man timeline. And I'll have to save that for a stream instead, because like that footage is gone. We lost that footage. It's just gone, and I'm sad. She doesn't live here anymore. She moved away. Worst part about Super Mario Sunshine? The chuckle fuck chucksters. You know what? No. No, hold on. Fuck you, door. You're going closed. Fuck you. You get 9 minutes of this! Fuck you! The pinatas in Super Mario deserve to be exterminated! Fucking happy-ass, tree-ass looking motherfuckers! Stupid-ass bastards is what they are! I actually really like the shell people. The shell people... Fuck camera. Fucking camera. Fuck you. Fucking... The shell people are cute. And they're nice. I like them. Well, she's having a bad day on a resort. I can't get mad at that. I'm having a bad day too. Fucking chuckle fuck chuckster over there kept throwing me away. Asshole! Bitch! Anyway. Fucking you show up there, you got records that you haven't fucking been there, and it's like, nope, nope, you're under arrest. You're under arrest because you vaguely look Italian. You vaguely look Italian. You stupid red overhaul wearing plumber.
The Piantas are colorblind. They couldn't tell a difference between the Mario and the fake
They just deserve death. They deserve death.
Only the ones who throw you deserve death.
No, they all deserve death. All of them. They're all assholes.
Okay, what's worse, the Chucklefuck Chucksters or the
The people that arrested me, who basically said that you stole the thing that keeps our island alive.
the
You're...
Pachinko mission?
No, because that wasn't a pinata that did that. I was just there in the fucking void.
No, but which is worse?
The Chucklefuck Chucksters, because I actually completed the fucking Pachinko game on my second try.
Pachinko.
I don't care. The fucking the pinatas are worse. They throw you in jail, and they fucking are just like, you have to clean up the mess around the island, and fucking get the shine sprites back. You miserable fuck.
Okay,
Then you can have vacation time.
to be fair, it doesn't seem like there's anything to do there other than be in the most elaborate escape room ever. So,
But then, Phoenix, my love, my darling, my absolute beauty of a wife, you do side quests for these fucking idiots, and guess what the reward is? Take a guess. Just a stab in the dark. Just a stab in my dick.
more of the Shine Sprites?
They arrested me for stealing them! They accuse me of stealing them! And here they are, handing them out like crack cocaine! Like it's a fucking thing to do!
I'm gonna go eat. I love you.
I love you too. They do this thing and I'll give you something. Oh, cool. Is it like a blue coin? No, it's the fucking thing we arrested you for. Why are you in prison? Why? What did I do? I showed up on a plane. I showed up here. And the next thing I know, cuffed, beaten, broken, without a trial. All I get is an objection from fucking Toadsworth. And the princess. I think I should have some diplomatic immunity here. I'm her fucking guest. Why am I not diplomatically immune? But no, fucking Timothy the Pinata over there is like, break some boxes. Here's a Sprite. And don't even get me started on the Tanukis. They fucking, it's like a crack deal. It's a crack deal. Motherfuckers. It's a crack deal. You fucking walk into their hut after they've been drowned in paint, and they're just like, hey guy, thanks for saving us. If you give us about like 10 blue coins, we'll give you the stuff. And then it's just like, oh cool, maybe it's like a power-up for those invisible things out there. I just gotta find some fucking blue coins. No! More goddamn sprites! Now I was arrested. They didn't find shit. They shoved hands up my ass. Those gloved hands. If you've been in Canada, there's these kinds of gloves where it's just like this. It's a mitten. It's a mitten, so like your hands are like this. You get your thumb and these mittens, and that's it. That's all you get. That's their hands, and that went right up the cooter. Didn't find nothing. But fucking Tanuki and his kid over there get away scot-free. Everyone sees me running around town. There's 2 Marios. Nope, you're still guilty. Fuck you. You see him painting on the walls. Nope. Hey, maybe you help Jimmy over there. He'll give you a Shine Sprite too. You know they're doing it. I'ma stab you. I will drown your island in blood. There's that fucking bird. That fucking bird. Y'all remember the bird? Fucking, I'm so close to the pipe. I'm so close to the pipe with Yoshi. I have suffered. I have killed many a Yoshi for this. Oh, Golden Bird Shine Sprite. So now I have to decide. Do I go grab that Shine Sprite and do the Yoshi shit all over again? Or do I do the fucking pipe? And everyone knows the answer. Everyone knows the answer. You gotta do it again anyway. And then you go to Chuck-a-Fuck Chucksters. It's not based on where you're looking or where they're looking. It's where you're standing! It's where you're standing! Ah! It's always based where you're standing. I could be standing perfect dick to dick with this guy, and he'll still throw me off the goddamn cliff. I could be perfectly docked with this man, and he'll still kill me. All in all, my PSA about killing Piantas. I hope I made a good case for why they're so fucking stupid that the Mushroom Kingdom would actually gain intelligence with their death. Just saying. I think this is the only time we can justify a genocide of a non-fictional race. Well, a fictional race called the Pinatas. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Fuck the Pinatas. Mario Sunshine is a fun game until you decide to go to Chuck Fuck Chucksters! Wow, trees can get it. What? 9 minutes of this! Hold on. What is this? 9 minutes of this! Fuck you! The Pinatas in Super Mario deserve to be exterminated! Fucking happy-ass, tree-ass looking motherfuckers! Stupid-ass bastards is what they are. I actually really like the shell people. The shell people are 9 minutes of this! I actually really like the shell people. The shell people are... Fuck. What is this? Find nothing. No, I was arrested. They didn't find shit. They shoved hands up my ass. Those glove hands. If you've been in Canada, there's these kinds of gloves where it's just like this. It's a mitten. It's a mitten. So like your hands are like this. You get your thumb and these mittens, and that's it. That's all you get. That's their hands, and that went right up the cooter. They find nothing. Didn't find nothing. Right up the coot. Understand it? Always base where you're standing. I could be standing perfect, dick to dick with this guy, and he'll still throw me off the goddamn cliff. I could be perfectly docked with this man, and he'll still kill me. All in all, my PSA about killing. All in all, my PSA about killing. For the holiday, I want a compilation of boss quotes like this in a random order. Oh, God. You guys would have to go through all of my fucking rants. Son of a bitch. I need a better mic. Holy fuck. Carry me. I'm gonna go kick that orphan's ass! Carry me to victory, Grutz! He needs a sled. He needs some milk. Alright, I'm gonna go cuddle the wife, because I feel dead. We need your mascot doing that motion with that saying, wearing the glove. Got the key! I can't animate or shit. Tell Lifery or Alice is someone that can draw to do it. I can't. I fucking can't. But yeah, I'm gonna go snuggle the wife. Don't forget the goal. The goal is at 51%. 51%. And if we get to $1,000, then I look at Persona and I will, goddamn it, talk about Persona. I guess. Show Phoenix all the... They can look in the Discord all they want. They're a grown adult. They can do it. Oh my god, I'm lightheaded. Did I breathe during any of that? The answer is no. I did not breathe. Oh shit. Before we go, there's this person. Do they have a blue sky? They have a blue sky. Octosoup. It's capital O. Octo. No, they don't. Okay, so there's this artist. I love her art. She did Arimon justice. Look at this! This is Octosoup. Go follow them. Christ. They are beautiful. They've made this girl beautiful, sexy. Goddamn, she give me the stare of I'll kill you. Go commission this girl, this person, this lovely person. I don't know their gender. Hold on. Do they say? They do not say. But go subscribe to them. Octosoup. Capital O, Octosoup. No space. Octosoup. They did an art of my favorite Warhammer character. Where are they? Fuck, I gotta find their media. Hold on. Fuck you, best girl, Arimon. Let's go. Gender swapped Arimon. Yes. Yes. To all of this, I am a simp. I will help her get her goal of reviving her sisters. Octosoup. Octosoup on Twitter. And don't worry, boys, girls, non-binary pals. We even have them in goth flavor. We have them in goth flavor. Alright, I'm gonna go fucking cuddle my wife. I love you all. Talk to you guys